Season 2, Episode 2, Ties That Bind. Okay, so yeah, the Horde was like sitting on their couch watching the bots, and the Alliance stole a piece of their hardware and now have kind of the clue that both tells them that Entrapta is alive, as well as it gives the Alliance a chance to counter the Horde's technology in some way. Well, it feels like this is going to be kind of how Bo will become like the good scientist to counter Entrapta's bad scientist vibes. But we'll see how it goes, because I assume they'll want to try to rescue Entrapta. But again, they'd have to entice her back. They couldn't just go and rescue her. So I don't think they're going to try to rescue her right away because of that. Yeah, I think right now we kind of need to see the direction the story's going to go. Because right now we need to see which side is going to take the initiative and which one has to react. Okay, let's do this.
Drill is ours.
Okay, so they've captured a city. Let's see what this city is. The mountain city. This almost looks like Entrapta's place, right? She had a defensive city. Oh, they probably, like, Entrapta probably gave them the keys. Like, this is the first city to attack. Okay, here, go take over mine. That would probably be a bloodless, like, coup if there's even one. I'm not sure what other forces she had, but sounds like they pretty much just kind of parked up their mobile tents and bases there. Yeah, so you have multiple skiffs, you have troops. Okay, so we have some sense of scale. So it is a small outpost.
Drill is ours.
All right.
Drill?
I guess it kind of already was ours.
Where are you?
That is a great question, and the answer is...
Before you answer that, I just want to check out a few of those things in the background. Mohawk, Pegasus, unicorn with a star eye. Okay. Got 3 moons, kind of this current landscape. Got the moon clouds, the water, reflection, mountains. And you've got a robot. You've got a square, a triangle, and a circle. Okay, and another circle. Maybe representative of moons. Like, I mean, it's very similar color schemes, but so yeah, a lot of moon imagery. A weird dinosaur with small wings, a horn, and feathers, or scales, feather scales. Is this just a bush or is it a creature? Okay, so she can track her way through the maze. Oh, was that from episode 3, these people? The deer people? I don't know if it's this person that was munching on something, but it was someone like him. Not sure who this person is. Probably a different background character. Are they gonna flee because they were on the good side? I'd assume so, maybe, and take that intelligence back with them, because there's nothing else they could do. Okay, the mix. Oh, the super mix, yeah. Okay, what you gonna do? Okay, Adora. Don't. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if that was gonna be an Indiana Jones thing. Oh, she's training to fight them. Okay, smart.
Getting pretty good, huh?
Time to bring swift wind into your training.
Okay.
Should I work on mastering my own abilities first?
As Shira, your
I'm guessing Shira just, yeah, is way too focused on just trying to improve herself. Okay, but maybe this will give her the impetus to go and talk to Swiftwind. And maybe they can finally get to be buddy-buddy. Because they've talked once, but it was during like a thing. So, yeah, maybe they can actually become actual friends. That would be good.
Your sacred connection with your steed is as important as any of your physical abilities. He is a part of you. Your destinies are intertwined.
Wait, okay. Are they... So they're intertwined. I'm assuming they're not the same soul, but they're supposed to be like some bound or connected. But then the question is, how did they become bound together? Probably whatever initiated the whole Shira thing from the start did that, and they've been together ever since. And then, so they're like terming things like sacred, right? So I guess in this magical technology thing, like sacred is kind of like sacred slash divine is kind of the ultimate techno magical stuff, possibly related to like the first, I guess the first ones, right? Because they probably well, maybe they created Shira, maybe they probably mentioned it, but I'm not like maybe Shira existed before that, but I think it was implied maybe that the first ones created Shira. I can't remember if that was like to defend themselves or something, but okay. Okay. I should probably wait till they finish like talking about this.
They sure are. Hi, Dora.
Hey.
I've been here for a while.
But it all makes sense now. They must be holding Entrapta prisoner. I found First One's tech in this bot. This is what Entrapta was experimenting with before we...
Okay, so they still don't know she's there of her own volition. That's true. And they would assume she's just caught. Okay, so they will try to rescue her unless they figure it out. Maybe they can tell from her designs here that she's doing it intentionally. That would be tough unless that it would be up to Bo to figure that out somehow. But even then, it's not like he was studying under her. He just kind of looked up to her. So yeah, I can't think of a way that they would figure out unless they can like reverse hack. But so far, it's only been Entrapta that has been able to do that kind of stuff. So we'll see.
Oh, the Horde took Drill.
We just got word.
Oh, was Drill the name of Entrapta's city place? That sounds a little familiar. It's a weird name for a city place. Drill. I mean, the only thing I can think is there's going to be like a giant drill there, right? Like it's going to be literal in some sense. Or they're going to develop it there. Yeah, because I can't think of why it would be named Drill. Unless there's a pattern with the names of other places. Fright Zone, Drill, Bright Moon. Yeah, not seeing a pattern just yet.
Of course. They're making her use her own lab.
Okay, I really should have thought of that. But yeah, she would have... Actually, it's not clear right now, because they said that the technology in the Horde side was like much more advanced, or maybe she just hadn't seen that side of the technology before, so maybe it was just very interesting to her right at the start. But now it sounds like, yeah, her lab has all the high-tech tools she needs, the higher tech tools than she would have on the Horde side. Okay, so then if she has to be at the lab, then that is where they could try to rescue her from. Although the problem is, if that's the closest position to Bright Moon, then obviously it's still going to be the most heavily fortified, since that's where all the Horde force is surrounding. Unless the Horde force moves out from it, then they could sneak on in. I guess we'll see.
What about the other princesses?
Entrapta got taken trying to save us, Bo. I'm not going to be responsible for losing anyone else.
Okay, no, this is dumb. Hopefully you have more to your plan, though, than just going by yourselves. Because right now I do not agree.
This is the Watchtower. Once it allowed me to access my planetary mainframe, but it was destroyed.
Watchtower. Okay, planetary mainframe. Okay, this is important.
But it was destroyed by Mara when she lost control and attacked Etheria.
Oh, so Mara attacked Etheria. Was that the Red Comet thing? Or was the Red Comet when it... Did Mara teleport them here, like everyone here? Because I thought like the meteor kind of was how they populated this area. Like the whole Etheria and moons. So maybe her attack wasn't the same thing, but I would think the significance of like the meteor impact is similar on similar scale as her attack. I guess, yeah, her attack maybe wasn't that large, but it was more that she did something aggressive against Etheria. So like she turned or something like that. So that's probably the big impact of that event. So the watchtower gave access to the mainframe. So it's kind of like a client terminal of some sort, meaning that if it was repaired, you could access it, or there could be another watchtower. Yeah, there could be any number of like ways to access it.
I have been functioning at only a fraction of my power ever since. If you can repair...
Okay, so Bo is highly skilled and efficient and effective, but also like one of their most critical members because he's got like all the knowledge too. So it's always super risky to be sending him off to do anything, and he's always jumping to do like the most dangerous tasks. So far, he's been very successful at it. And to be fair, Glimmer does have her teleporting power back. So Glimmer should have a plan, right? She's had some experience in battles now. She's actively knowing she's going here with a smaller force. So, okay, I'm going to blame her if Bo ends up getting caught. I don't think he will. They can't keep losing members. But if he does, 100% blame on Glimmer. Right there.
Entrapped her. She's really alive.
And they're hurting her.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Where is she?
Okay, Catrus reacted pretty fast. Oh, okay. Scorpia is really effective, but she hasn't been training. She's been taking care of the others in her group. So Glimmers also defeated her before. She did have the staff thing. She probably has it somewhere. I'm not sure. Maybe she can teleport it to her. She hasn't shown she'd been able to do that yet. I have a feeling she probably could, right? Anything to do with teleportation once she advances her powers, possibly. Okay, I can see Glimmer easily taking her out. I mean, there's a risk she's gonna get, like, you know, the tail stab, but I think Glimmer, like, she's fought her what, twice? She's been stung before. Yeah, I think she'll win. So Catra's caught flat-footed, but she's reacting decently so far. It was stupid, very stupid to rush on out because like they were in the middle of a conversation. She did because she thought she was like in pain or something, right? But she would have had a faster time of finding out what's going on and saving/rescuing her if she had just simply continued to listen to the conversation, right? So yeah, so she's definitely not like full all trained up there yet. So she's still learning. Okay, Glimmer's going. Yeah, okay, Bo, what are you gonna do against her though? Okay.
We gotta get out of here now.
Yes, you do.
Get them!
Okay, Catra, you're the only hope. Teleport. Oh no. No, that's not good. I guess they were too close.
The rebels sent their finest.
Okay. So they have to destroy her tracker, but they don't even know her device tracks people through this maze yet. So they have to figure that out before they can know to destroy the tracker. So the thing is, you'd think they'd be pretty safe. All they would have to do is teleport once, and it seems like it's random, right? Because then Catra would have to find out where they are and locate them. It'd be only an issue if it's an extremely small, maybe super mazy, but very small place, and she could find them constantly, like immediately. But Glimmer's running out of teleporting power, definitely. I'm not gonna count right now usages, but she's used maybe half-ish of her power, I'd say. Which one is it? Oh.
We go!
What did you just do to me?
How high were they? Hey, nice job. Did they catch her? No.
And swift thing that Mara broke when she went nuts.
Just went.
I wonder if he'll have any memories of her. He must, right? Like, they're supposed to be like bound, right? So I guess they are very similar too right now. Like, you've got Adora, who is like, is it Mara, or it's just like She-Ra, and Mara was She-Ra, so it's more like She-Ra's soul than Mara's. You probably get a bit of Mara's because she's part of She-Ra, but so, and then we've got the horse, which was just a normal horse and then got imparted with its powers. Oh, so if the horse was imparted with the bound powers or whatever, if that happened to the horse, would that be the same thing for She-Ra / Adora? Like, with the baby crying at the start, is it possible it's just like any random baby and then the sword just shot a weird shiny light and she didn't get multiple colors of weird stuff on her, but she became chosen? Possibly. I mean, to be fair, like, prior to Horse turning into that, right, she was like wielding the sword. It was like shooting out light and weird stuff everywhere. So possibly it tries to do that when it can. So, like, if the horse is not there, when you swing the sword, shoot out weird horse changing spray, something like that. And if no one is She-Ra, shoot out She-Ra stuff, or choose nearest baby and bless them or something. So they use the terminology not divine, something like it. So the question is Adora, is it like her birth is like some sort of divine birth thing, or is it still kind of all tied to the technology? So it's like, I wonder if like the sword is She-Ra. So like the sword has all this additional ability tied to it, which seems like it was tied to like the previous users. So maybe all those previous users are combined into one previous soul pool soup thing. It's possible those could all just be in the gem in the sword, but I think that small gem is supposed to be tied like to a larger gem. Okay. Oh, so what if the sword, like, everything's tied to a gem, right? Like, say princesses are, and say even Adora / She-Ra is. I'm guessing if it is, then that's going to be like a massive gem, and it's going to be like in the center of the planet, or it's going to be like one of the moons or something like that, center of the one of the moons. Because I think it'll have more power in some sense, but we still need to figure out, does size of crystal like affect users' power in some way? That I'm not too sure. That was a bit of a tangent.
Is it about Bo? Glimmer? Lord, the crushing weight of your new responsibilities as a savior of Etheria?
Stop! I'm fine, I promise.
I really appreciate all the how he's consistent with the focus on horses. Okay, now she'll realize.
Hey, Swiftwind?
What's up?
I think I found the watchtower.
Are they just gonna like kick them together, floaty style, and I guess she'll say the password and they'll combine? But have they had like restoration ability before? I don't know. I guess they'd have to use an ability from She-Ra. Like, she did have like an earth slash, right? So she probably has some like stone working with magic. I mean, it's possible, unlikely, but possible that whoever, like the first ones that created these, built them in some regenerative way so that they would come back together. But considering they're all just all broken floating out here, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I think it would be on Shira to fix them. I mean, maybe Swiftwind has some power he's gonna show off. Okay, let's see. I like that it's a nice open field, so we can have something big happen here. And like it did seem like a big tower from the model, but it's not too much rock that's shown here.
Oh, Entrapta! You mean
Her
the
face.
princess you left behind?
On your feet, horde scum.
Whoops. Guess I can't walk unless you want to untie me.
Ugh, fine.
Well, okay. I mean, I can see Catra being fine with being taken there, because I mean, Catra could escape easily. I have a feeling she's probably out of her ropes already, because yeah, the Alliance not even being used to taking prisoners, right? So she'll be able to escape whenever, so she can just kind of cruise and have fun. Let's see, what would she want? I mean, she could go after any number of things, so I'm no need to speculate right now. We'll see if they even manage to take her back.
Wow, Mara really did a...
Let's see if that looks mappy. Okay, so we got like the circles and squares and circles. Like they don't have to. We'll see. Reconstruct this. No, they wouldn't have a legend.
Mara really did a number on this place.
For the honor of great.
With your. Okay, I guess to no.
Shira and Swiftwind forging a sacred bond, fixing a magic tower with a magical sword.
Okay, I like that they took that more realistically.
Sounds like Glimmer would do anything for you, huh?
Absolutely. She's my best friend.
Oh, hey, princess! Are you such a nightmare?
While they're falling.
You know what? I'm ready to see if cats
She
really
crossed
do
legs.
land on their feet.
Please don't do that. She is attached to me. Glimmer!
So
Not a fan.
So did Catra catch on that Glimmer was just about out of power? Was that the kind of the audio cue note back there? Nice hair. Okay, so Catra was just going for the escape. That makes sense.
Glimmer!
Okay, you guys are terrible
Oh,
at this.
are you gonna save them? Okay, so it was still Glimmer. Oh,
We're all
Catra.
in one piece. Can't say the same for Entrapta.
I mean, she is doing how she learned to fight the enemy, right? Mess with their minds. Let them waste their power while you just dodge. I did like that Bo was getting close with the discussion or the conversation. But yeah, Catra was way too guarded. Let's see. So yeah, Adora is like the only one. That's kind of how people can get to Catra somewhat, right? Through Adora, like her only previous friendship. And that's probably going to stay as her weakness, her flaw, I assume.
Can't say the same for Entrapta.
Pushing. Oh, finally out of power. Okay.
Oh, sleepy after all that magic?
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
You're not worth my time.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that was like the tracker thing. Is Green Guy gonna talk? No, Lonnie would talk. Wait, if you look like... What happened to Kyle? Okay, let's see.
Oh, she's signaling us! We can follow this right to her. Catra, you beautiful genius! I'm coming!
Okay,
Try
what are...
concentrating. Focus the Shira. Shira.
I can't concentrate when you're distracting me.
Okay. It shouldn't be hard to move unless... Oh, they're magically locked in the air. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe they have a rotation. So it's slowly moving.
I don't know about getting held hostage is so much work.
Okay, that would only not hurt if you had so much rope on you that you're protected. otherwise that would, I mean, unless you're like traveling over something extremely soft. Let's assume it's soft grass.
You're looking pretty tired too, princess.
Tried, but she bites.
She didn't run away from the horde. She ran away from you.
That might hurt her, yeah.
And where is she now, huh?
Don't move!
Ooh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now obviously Catra's like, okay, I can break my ropes that I could have broken at any time. Take you hostage. You have no power to teleport. Bo is taken by the group. Although Bo could escape because he still has his gadgets, but Glimmer could be gone. Okay, if the Horde soldiers have been training, they've been doing training, they should be able to pull this off. I mean, Glimmer could pull out another teleport if she had to. But we'll also see if Glimmer did anything additional to prepare for this. Doesn't seem like it from how she's been acting. So this could turn out poorly for them. With rope. I mean, if it works, right?
Why don't we list all our favorite things until we feel better? I'll go first. Apples, hay, toppling on just hierarchies. Apples. Wait, I said that already.
Okay, they definitely need to connect in some manner. He is a horse, so I mean, I wouldn't put it too much on him to be the one to adjust. But I assume that since they're kind of supposedly bound, right, they're going to connect probably soon too.
We'll release Catra if you release Entrapta.
Oh, okay, now I wonder if now they'll find out that she's there willingly.
You release me right now, or we finish Entrapta off, once and for all.
Oh, but is Scorpia gonna destroy her ruse? Being too caring.
What?
She's bluffing.
Scorpia, get Kyle on the comm.
Hold on. You, Catra, are going to try to pull off a plan involving Kyle. How does this not end with Kyle, like, screaming in pain or something like that? Wait, no, she could contact Entrapta directly. Why would she contact Kyle? Oh, she wants to keep the ruse going, pretending Entrapta's caught. Okay, we'll just have to see how it goes. Gonna watch out for Kyle, though. Okay, this could work.
Catra! Oh, if you touch her again!
Easy there, big gal. She's not gonna try anything. They're noble rebels, after.
Okay, I guess she's gonna learn she's pushed her buttons too far, maybe. Because, I mean, she is pretending she is torturing her, right? So it would make sense that, like, for Glimmer to go much further at this point. Whereas Catra's still playing it as a game and hasn't stopped, though. So, yeah, she's pushing way too far. That's what she does, but bad Catra, bad. Oh.
Glimmer, stop!
Oh, come here. Come on. Come here. Oh, I'm just so glad this nightmare is over.
Wow, I didn't think you'd actually buy that.
Oh, no, Scorpia's gonna hold her to it, right? I think Scorpia would, you know, both like maybe her own sense of morality, but also to teach Catra, saying, no, like, you agreed to this, stop being a little shit. Let's see, I kind of hope Scorpia has some, like, role model qualities to her, hopefully. Let's see.
Kyle isn't available at the moment.
No! Oh, it
Don't
happened.
worry, this was just the prototype.
Entrapta? What's going on?
You know what? Just trade for Kyle. Wouldn't that be in everyone's best interest? Entrapta, you can stay there, do your thing. And, you know, send over Kyle, and he'll be fine over here on the good side. And, you know, Green Guy will join. Keep Lonnie, jeez.
Oh, hey, you want to talk to her?
I
Hi, Bo. What are you doing there?
Okay, at least they're getting this, okay? So we don't have to keep having all this misinformation flying around.
Good.
From
Rescue
what?
me from what? All of my stuff is here now, so probably I'll just stay.
Okay, so she took her lab and components from Drill and brought it to the Horde side, maybe? Or is she in her lab?
But I am living at the Fright Zone now, and the Horde is supplying me with tools and materials for my work, so yes, I guess.
Did I forget?
I've made unbelievable progress in my research.
Yeah, let's see. So, how would this feel for her? So, she was happy. Like, initially, she thought she died, right? Then she found out she's not dead, so she's elated at that. And now, after struggling to finally get more information about her, I find out she's actually there by choice and that she probably could have left at any time. So let's see. So she didn't contact them at all to even let them know, right? So that's a betrayal there. And she's also like assisting the Horde, which is the bigger betrayal, like the betrayal of the faction there, rather than just the relationship. To be fair, I don't think they would have called each other friends, right? She was kind of on their side, but I don't recall her signing anything or being very committal, right? So the faction side issue, I'd say that's more on the Alliance side, right? They didn't I don't know if they were officially inducted into the Alliance or anything like that, and if what she did would be considered a betrayal of that, or she simply just never officially joined them. So, and in this way, she kind of was doing stuff on the Horde side. So yeah, it's 100% amoral, definitely, and immoral. And you can see how people do that, right? 100% focused on the science, right? So that's kind of what they get their joy out of. But even so, you have to know that you are being used by other people, right, to produce that science. And so yeah, it's on you to do the moral thing and make sure that you're only working for moral groups, moral people and companies. Because yeah, when you kind of throw that out the window, then you're pretty much becoming a mercenary for hire for anyone, right? I guess any job is mercenary, but this is especially in the sciences or all the, I guess, a lot of specialized fields, right? But especially science and stuff, where you one very talented person can cause so much damage. They could also make good progress, but there's such a potential for such huge damage. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with I guess it's kind of any job where you kind of remove morality from it. But I guess the important thing here is that, or not important, but yeah, the important aspect of it is essentially, go. You want to be a scientist, go be sciencey, but don't do it for bad people, because you are not free from criticism or free from the moral implications for simply doing the work. Because, okay, so what I'm hoping and what it seems like is that Entrapta is not doing it out of malice, right? And that's the important thing. Well, it is an important factor, right? It's not, it doesn't absolve her, but it definitely goes into how you would assess the morality of the situation. So you would see that she was not aware. Well, this is kind of assuming, but it seems like she was not aware of the negative impacts her actions have been having on people she used to know. And So now it seems like she's about to realize that, possibly. And maybe she has just now. But we're going to see how her character changes from that, right? Like, is she going to second guess continuing to work for the Horde? I would hope so and assume so. And like with all the scientists in the military stuff, right? They tend to be afforded a lot of protection and also power. So like technically she could leave. Like she has the power to leave. Would they let her leave? No, they would not let her leave. If she wanted to leave like that and said, "Oh, I want to leave," then they'd keep her trapped up. I guess that's how they caught her initially, right? She was all enchained. So yeah, technically she is their prisoner, kind of.
And the Horde has been so supportive. I'm getting closer every day to unraveling the mysteries of Etheria. Hacking the Black Garnet was just...
Okay, and now they're saying that even as the conversation continues, she's still entirely just focused on like her work and her progress, right? Not giving a single thought to them. Okay, that's not good.
Glimmer?
Oh.
Adora, are you okay?
Okay. Katra, assuming that landed, 100% deserved that. 100% deserved that. She went way too far.
Adora, are you okay?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what this watchtower is supposed to do or how it's supposed to help.
Yeah, she's gonna have to take a cue from him, relax, take a step back, reassess the situation.
If that's the case, then why are you doing all of this anyway?
I need to be a better Shira than Mara. I need to know how to control my power so I don't hurt people like she did.
I'm assuming, he's asking, like, yes, but why, right? Like, what's the root of your desire to do those things? Like, why are you choosing to, even though you have the sword, like, to continue to do it to save the people? Yeah, that's what she needs to say.
You were just a horse before I accidentally zapped you with my sword. No, I don't think I can.
Oh. Okay, she hasn't hit her. Okay, yeah, no, okay. What are you? Bo, you are too good at this.
Get him!
Yeah, true, get him. He's way too good at this.
Just for you!
All of them back to the cap? Oh, okay. Scorpia.
Oh, this is it!
The core?
This is what I've been sensing! This is the epicenter!
Shira destroyed this place. Now it's up to Shira to fix it.
So it can the core reassemble like matter nearby? So essentially the sword just gives it the command to like repair itself and it's just gonna do it? Okay, let's see. Okay, so no saddle. Okay, so I wonder if the angular shape has something to do with that. Like, does it matter where she's touching it? Like, she's touching the glowy blue pointy bit, and her sword's a glowy blue pointy bit, but maybe that doesn't necessarily mean there's a pattern. But I'm gonna try to keep a watch out for that. Whether or not it's like the connection has to go through like touching magical stones or something. Like, could she have touched this little stone down here? Maybe? Like, is it kind of like electricity where, like, anything metal here, anything conductive would work? Okay, so it is giving the command. Okay. Get out. Yeah, you don't want to stay right. So is it just a normal side? What the? An archway? Can it teleport?
Good.
Good.
Hey guys, you'll never guess what Swiftwind and I did today. We restored a...
They could have used you.
Oh, Adora, we've got a lot to catch you up on.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that was cool. I liked it. Got some more lore. Yeah, cleared up more backstory. Glad to know that, yeah, 100%, yeah, it was just a normal horse. It wasn't like him in a different form from a past life or something. Okay, and yeah, they've cleared up the Entrapta thing. So most people know kind of what's going on now. So it's mostly kind of the old tech stuff, which is like a lot of people don't understand yet. And stuff related with like the original Shira and the creation of this area and whatever old Shira destroyed. Oh, Mara. Well, couldn't hurt to go on to the next one, right? Let me get food though.